Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the NA Sunday night fight. It should be a good one as we have two awesome maps for you. Our first map here is the Dunker Church. You saw an overview of that. And then our second map here is the East Woods. These maps are very different. One map very open, the other one not so much. And with that being said, thank you to our Patreons for the support. Going forward, we won't be using Patreon. Go below this video, hit the join button to see all the perks. There is a monthly subscription service. With that being said, our teams for tonight: on the Union side, you have 9th Corps, Hayes Brigade, Irish Volunteer Brigade, 13th Georgia, and 20th New York. Whereas on the Confederate side, you have Sussy Brigade, Lightning Brigade, Army of Northern Virginia, Pennsylvania Army, and the Shenandoah Valley Regulars. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy this event. Here we are live on the battlefield, the glorious Dunker Church. The best map probably in the game. But anyways, a great Sunday night we have here. Announcing tonight, we have probably the biggest announcing crew I've had on this channel up to this time. You have myself as Guardian Eagle. We also have Bus.
Hello.
We got Shade.
What up?
And then making his first appearance on the channel, we got J-Man.
Yes, sir.
There we go. So we can see PA. Basically, all of them are admins because it is their server. Admin core, as Bus would like to say. But we have a 175-man server. So kind of the olden days here. It'll be very exciting to see how strategy-wise, because when a server has lesser people, it generally favors the attackers, especially on dunkers.
I agree. That's so true.
So, Shade, Bus, I guess Bus, you're a Confederate. I mean, I don't know if Sussy Brigade. You're Union, but Confederate.
Confederate and Union.
He's both. He's yin and yang. But how would the CSA defend Dunker Church as we wait for the units to get into battle?
You set a unit on the far left side just to see if anybody goes over there. Heavily defend the right side depending on the Union tactic. If the Union tactic is to push the center, then you want most of your Confederates on the right side. If your Union tactic is to push the left, then you want most of your Confederates on the left side. If they're pushing the right, then you want all your units on the right side for the most part. You want it to nip and shoot in their sides. Regardless, this is all about flanking. Dunker Church is a really hard one for the CSA to win. Won it 2 weeks ago, I think we won it. But it can happen.
Indeed, and you can see IVB engaging on this flank here, killing Lightning Brigade, but Sussy Brigade moving in to help. Following behind, you see the newly formed Hayes Brigade charging in, also moving in is 9th Corps. They're going to clean this up easily because CSA is very outnumbered.
They are moving over A and V now, though, so we could get some support. It's probably pretty late here.
Yeah, CSA is very, very spread out. You also see some CSA at Union Artillery. I don't know why they're over there.
I think Killer might actually be able to catch him in the back if 9th Corps wins. They don't see him coming.
Yeah, no, they're going to waste all their shots, too. And more CSA moving over the point. For some reason, CSA started very spread out. Probably try to hit all their angles, but in a smaller server like this, it's not the smartest thing to do. And A and V is not going to charge. Union's going to be able to hold there. Union in the center here. We have 13th Georgia and 20th New York. We have Old Union 2 Corps in here, except 1st Delaware's on the other side.
Correct.
And Delaware's struggling to get out of the church right now.
And that's why they left for the Confederates.
They're stupid.
Are they still in the church?
No, they made it out. They all got stuck in the doorway, though.
It probably hold the right side, so we go to the right side. Just us eight, we go to the right side, flank around these guys that are on the nipple
guys
here.
moving left to
Volunteer Poop speaking a lot of strategy here for being a volunteer. But the PA is also trying to move up closer to this Union guy, shoot him down. Confederates have to charge these guys out because those flags are just going to stay there. They're going to keep getting respawns, and Union's going to get ever so stronger here. And PA is starting to fall back because they're getting shot up.
Chance has a cannon ready pointed towards the 9th Corps group from before.
You can see IVB starting to follow PA. Beautiful shot.
Flag down. Pick it up.
Hitting, actually, I maybe killed one or two. Knocked a couple of people down, but IVB's going where PA is. So, J-Man, I have a question for you. Have you done spectator mode before in this game?
No, I have not.
So, what do you think of it so far?
It's pretty interesting for sure. And shout out to Mustang. No, Mustang. Collector. No, my bad. Sevi and Roberts for leading this event
So,
for the IB.
yeah, there we go.
Maryland and ANV holding back. I think they're gonna both collectively try to go for HB. I think that is. Yeah, HB and Ninth Corps. Kind of surrounding them a little bit, but far away.
Yeah.
A lot of groups on the left compared to what they have in the center.
That's just guy hop the fence. He's got a fence hopper.
They do indeed. The Confederates just can't let them go into the woods.
Wow, this is really bad for CSA right now. What has happened?
Their entire right flank is lightly defended by the Union, by the Confederacy right now. They're easy open for an attack on the left.
Well, there's no reason to really push it, to be honest. If it's working to butt fuck them from the right side, then it doesn't matter.
I don't know why 20th and 13th aren't pushing up.
That's actually a good question, Eagle.
And
I think they're holding for. I don't know how many people they think over there. They might be scared of volunteer poop, though. That could be a major cause.
Yeah, volunteer poop is a very dangerous person, well known throughout the community.
Very dangerous man. He's known killer.
J-Man, do you have any experiences with volunteer poop?
Yikes, that already
I don't.
Dang.
One time he told me that he was going to kill my mom.
Oh no.
Crap.
Weird cannon.
Wait a minute, I got a question. So a volunteer is leading a whole unit, or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's just scary because he's a level 50 as a volunteer.
Yeah, no, that's the volunteer poop. Look at that.
Legendary person.
Gotta keep track of him. Still no movement from the groups there. Or wait,
I don't.
Looks like
Union's doing
just moving.
Hey, here comes Pratley and Ninth Corps. They're finally moving into the nipple. I don't know why they didn't do this earlier. Of course, they're very
late movers.
Well, they're very passive, Eagle. They're a very passive unit. That's the problem.
Thank you. You saved my
13's still holding back.
I love you.
Volunteer poop and Hosbone. Hosbone trying to shoot the gun fails, and 20th, 13th moving in now, and they're reinforcing Ninth Corps. They're going to get that. Looks like more Unions starting to pull over here and take this nipple position. Volunteer poop is being chased down by Coco.
It looks like he might make it out, though. Coco gives up.
Volunteer poop survives to fight another day.
Oh, this shit.
They tried to kill me. They tried to kill me.
Got a lot of people hiding in the church right now, terrified for their lives.
Tall Gray's non-denominational service is actually happening in this battle. Actually, I don't think Tall Gray's guys are in this server. But PA now pushing up onto the church. They're going to win that.
Artillery shot that landed pretty close to the Union, the very base.
Probably didn't kill anyone, though. Because Volunteer Poop said something. Savvy's guys, IVB, moving up closer to the center. And we see Hayes Brigade on this right side. I think they're more of a distraction on the CSA. CSA almost down to engaged, but 35 minutes and being at engaged is pretty dang impressive so far.
As a Union player, Eagle, can you explain what the tactic is for the 13th and other guys holding back here?
You know, Shape, that is a very, very good question.
What was the question?
13th Georgia is holding all the way back in the middle mound.
I'll tell you what, they do that all the time. That's a 13th Georgia tactic, a common 13th Georgia tactic to just sit back.
Boss, did it come from your school?
No, it didn't come from my school. It came from some fucking dipshit school.
Who would that dipshit be? Can I get a name?
Fucking probably, I don't know, Pearl.
I don't.
No.
Volunteer Pearl, NA and B now.
Right face, independent.
He wants to bring down the ANV. It's actually a whole psyops operation.
Obviously.
But IVB pushing a little further forward into the woods. Hayes Brigade getting wiped there. No, they didn't. They fell back to where IVB was. IVB is about to engage the CSA that's popping out of the woods. CSA is shooting their shots, not at IVB. And IVB is going to go in for the kill.
Yeah. Oh wait, they don't have the numbers.
No, it's a lot of CSA.
Ninja's holding off an entire regiment on his own right now.
And Sevi going down there. IVB getting wiped.
But they dwindled down their number of their tickets to CSA.
They did indeed. You would be correct. CSA could have an opportunity to push him back, but honestly, CSA is not doing that bad overall.
9th Corps charging the church.
They are indeed. It is so spread out, though. I guess kind of 20th New York. I mean, part of 9th Corps is charging, part of it's staying back. I'm kind of confused by this. I mean, Union's still winning this fight, despite everything.
Come here, Yankee boys.
Run west, back to spawn.
A lot of these guys missing these shots, and Small Pencil just running into the woods. He's going back home.
Small Pencil, I believe, is leading the 1st Delaware right now.
Okay.
But Karl told them to go top B, and then Karl himself went bottom A. So now Delaware is currently split in between 2 regiments. And Karl also thought that we were playing Bloody Lane for some fucking reason. And so Pencil, poor NCO, has been thrown into this spot where he doesn't know what the fuck is going on because he didn't know we were playing this map. Love you, Karl, but thank you.
We just saw the CSA artillerymen just walk out and die out of line. And we see Hayes Brigade saying, "We are a tiger, mighty, mighty tigers." I haven't heard that one in a while.
CSA going. They're pulling back into the forest.
Yeah, the one
I
thing...
believe they are turtling, I hope.
Ain't no way they turtle. Ain't no way.
Well, I believe they would.
What do you guys think of the turtling strategy?
Good strategy. I hate anyone that does it. I leave events when I'm playing in them and we decide to turtle.
It's a good boy. You should.
There's no point to be playing in an event where I'm trying to actually go do something and, you know, you pull back and have to just sit there for a while.
We saw it happen, and it just on last week on Piper Farm, man, where 9th Corps decided to pull back and turtle when they were the attackers, and it didn't work out for them very well. Sometimes you gotta nut up and just take it in the ass, especially if you're the attacker.
Okay, Bus.
Okay, buddy. I can't wait to hear your commentating of today's event.
9th Corps charging. They're gonna wipe these guys. It's kind of the mixed regiment here. We see Shams here from an A and V.
I don't know why they decided to waste some of their tickets there.
Kill them all.
These artillerymen are dying here in the church.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
They have nowhere to run to. Perkins holding strong though.
Stop it. Hold on, guys. I got it. It's alright. It's good. He's dead. Me. It's me.
You can hear
Hey, you fuck.
team stabs happening.
That guy in the corner.
This is insane.
They should let Todd Gray in there so he could have another service today.
Yeah, they need to clear that thing out. Looks like Union will cap, and they're going to force the CSA to come back out. But
Let's go. That's a good thing for the CSA.
it is
And they get
indeed,
the
because they can
ticket
catch
boost
back up
now.
on tickets. Union's going to have to hold this for 12 minutes. But interesting, CSA didn't go back to their spawn. They went to this side of the map where Union can hit them. Maybe Union thinks they're at their spawn. We'll see where they try to reform. Decent portion on the
CSA
right.
Sussy group on the right
middle,
side,
some
yeah.
on the left. But rest of the CSA is pushing from that right side. Actually, we see 20th New York seeing them and shooting. Again, I don't know why these guys are holding back
I
in
was
this
gonna
middle
say,
hole.
did the 20th New York not do anything this whole thing
20th New
except
York went
hold
up
the
there.
rocks?
They went up to the nipple. I mean, it's
Yeah,
only
they're still
been
there right
15
now.
minutes. I mean, USA doesn't really need to do that much. They're kind of butt fucking the CSA pretty good. I mean, they're in line to win this match in the next 15 minutes.
Next
As long as
15.
CSA can clutch. Here comes
CSA's
Ninja.
got to really clutch hard here.
And we have PA, Admin Corps, Admin Army, more like it, on the point of
Damn right.
contention. We have these artillerymen here as well. Can you cap from behind the church?
You only cap in the road.
That'd be stupid if you could.
Do it. On the line, boys.
Bob up.
Shots being engaged here from the nipple behind the church. Not a lot of people dying from the PA's perspective. Again, I don't know why Union's holding that middle back area. We hear a lot of shots in the woods. What is happening here? Hayes Brigade is engaging with majority of the CSA force here. And Sussy Brigade is charging. IVB in here as well. Yeah, it's just a mass of people. You can't even tell. Union hitting engaged. Who is winning this?
That's really a good question.
CSA. It's gonna be CSA.
CSA is winning hard. IVB is not very good at charging.
And CSA wins.
I don't know. Sevi is the charge master, so if
Sevi is the meta master, not the charge master.
I'm pretty sure he likes to charge.
Master?
Who's the charge master? That would be Sussy Brigade.
So, the meta master is one man, but the charge
The
master.
whole is the entire
What is
brigade.
Mitch doing here from
Unity.
the Union? Mitch is
He's,
quick timing. Quick timing towards the. Was that? I really hope.
Rolled into oblivion. I think that was a friendly fire too.
Yeah, probably.
Love that game. Great game. Oblivion.
Seems like Tall Gray forgot to join Steam Chat.
He's not in the server, is he?
He is.
We're looking at the important things right now.
I'm looking at this team chat. He is in this team chat.
Oh, he is now.
Fake news coming from Battleline Network reporting.
No,
on
they
it.
told him in chat. It says Captain Doug says Tall Gray join Steam Chat.
There we go.
Nicest man in the War of Rights community is Tall Gray.
That man has. All right, J-Man. We'll miss you.
What? Is he coming back?
Yeah, he said he'd be right back.
Oh.
Union IVB getting these two flags back. So Union's still going to be able to hold those positions. We see 20th New York. Yeah, starting to push forward from this middle rock. Who's coming back from Maine? Probably Hayes Brigade and IVB. There's a Union officer on the far back right side of the map. What is he doing?
USA is now an entire ticket stage ahead almost.
They are
13th
indeed.
is also.
USA has just got to cap this now to really. They can really do some epic stuff if they cap this now.
20th and A and V here. We see Pearl here. Pearl saying some great words here. I disagree with him, but
I mean, I mean, CSA doesn't have to cap the point back. They can do the overtime thing and do it that way, but it's gonna be a little bit harder on this map.
There's no way they will push the Union into last stand. I said this last time during the Battleline Wednesday event. It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Yeah, they could totally just not cap.
They could, yeah, they could. Oh man, if War of Rights turns to this, I mean, it's cool seeing it once, but when it happens over and over and over and over again, eventually people are just gonna stop capping the point.
Yeah,
best thing.
No, so when Sevi was talking about this, right? He said, this is gonna start happening on a regular basis, right? And then eventually no one will just cap the point. But CSA's charging. But
Hopefully
then,
not capping the point.
But then you'll get to back to the original thing where Union refuses the cap, and then the defending team just goes hide in their spawn, and then the Union can't, or the attacking team can't get them. So it's just endless cycle. And Union's getting destroyed here. Union slowly pushing further and further back. There is a Confederate soldier just dying.
I am back.
But
I think
Union's
the best way for the
destroyed.
CSA is to just cap this point, get back to engage, turtle again, and then they can try and push them back down to last stand.
Wow. We're really watching the War of Rights strategy slowly turn into this. But J-Man's back, so maybe the Union will start doing better again.
Everybody, let's go.
J-Man, you missed it. Union started to lose once you left.
Some sussy baka stuff is going on.
Sussy Baka, indeed. Artillery missing, knocking over a couple of people, but Union get completely pushed back. Confederates go back up halfway to engage. Wow.
Let's just go back, Crush. I got you.
That cap like completely even this out, so
Yep.
back to being a fair battle.
Yeah. I mean, Union just has to keep up the aggression somewhere. There's some... What the heck is happening? What is Tall Gray guys doing? Why are they running so far out here? CSA is now losing because of Tall Gray's guys.
Execute these fucking squads.
Titties. Ass and titties. Ass.
Why did Tall Gray and his guys go out this far?
I think as a skirm unit, sometimes they think they can move faster than, you know, most other people can, especially the units that are very large, but all it needs is one person to turn around and shoot.
Yeah, it won't end well for them.
What a kill. Knight just got domed. But on the other hand,
Hello, fellow Yankee.
we see IVB pushing very far forward.
Hello, fellow Yankee.
I am
Greetings.
Do not hurt me.
Friend.
Billy Yank is about to die.
Friend.
Hi there, friend Shan.
Some arty boys.
Better be scared of me. Huzzah!
Artillery's
Yeah.
really going off, man.
Huzzah.
Yeah, Artillery getting a positive KD for the first time in their life.
Nah. It's so
Happens
true.
occasionally.
Right?
Seen some good arty shots in my lifetime.
Easy fucking shots, right?
But over the whole match, I guarantee their KD is pretty full. That'd be funny if they showed KD at the end of the matches, but it would incentivize
Fucking
people
shoot
to
them.
play
They're all
more
trying to get a
individually
shot. Right.
than individually. IVB starting to independent fire into the woods. They are vastly outnumbered
really
on this
do.
flank, though.
This
Where's
should
the rest
do
of the
Yeah,
Union?
they just wiped out a lot of guys there.
Encourage Ramboing.
It really would. What is the Union team doing? A lot of them are just sitting back, which I don't understand.
Man, let this timer run, buddy.
HB.
Bus, we are unbiased. What do you mean let the clock run?
Let this timer run. Let this timer run,
Are you
baby.
sure we're unbiased?
I'm sure.
This motherfucker.
I mean, that's the
Hail
goal.
fucking
Oh, shit.
Jefferson
It's
Davis.
north.
Sorry.
As we know, in the NFL, them commentators are the most unbiased news sources out there.
Mhm,
IVB's starting to
especially,
fall
mhm.
back. Fall back a little bit to get more of a defilade. You can see Hayes Brigade moving
They're
into assist.
getting shot on the side, left side.
What is Hayes Brigade doing? They are in the middle of the open. They think they can win this gunfight. Why? Some of their guys are crouching.
Beautiful job, Hayes Brigade. Thank you guys for the tickets for the CSA.
Confederates still hating taking
in
losses.
the Union's still going to win regardless because CSA has been discombobulated this entire time. Dunker's Church is very winnable if you don't play like this.
Union one on the left. Looks like all the Union charged on the left, the remaining that were there, and the Union's charging on the right as well. The Union's gonna lose this. And I think they're just trying to knock their tickets down.
Drop their flag, drop this flag, drop this flag. That fucking ass out, boy.
You should talk to your teammate about that.
Drop the flag.
But anyways, CSA dominating that. With no bias here. Crap. The rest of the Union team, on the other hand, is starting to move through the back wooded area. This is what the Confederates cannot have. Union's about to go into taking losses, though. They're still in a great place. So, Bus and Shade, how do we think the CSA is feeling right now?
Terrible. Awful.
They're sounding very enthusiastic where I'm at.
J-Man, how do you think the Union's feeling right now?
Some of them are really pissed off because some of their teammates are really incompetent and they're being very passive when they should be attacking, and not be well, you know, cowards and
3 flags on us, though,
shoot
so
from
even
afar
then-
instead they should be just charging in, but also shooting from afar too. Not well, close range I meant, especially with On this map, do they have buck and ball or no?
I don't think Union does. PA got a nice volley though, I will say. But I don't think anyone has buck and ball. But regardless of that, we're just kind of in a stalemate right now.
I wouldn't call this a stalemate. I'd call this CSA preparing themselves.
Yeah, CSA is starting to shift over to where the Union's at right now. They do outnumber them in this area, so we could see the CSA just come in and annihilate them, which would be a good idea.
Right in front, guys. Right in front, southwest.
Right in front. Anything you see out front, independent.
On the side, 9th floor, let's
Taking your word for it, TJ.
20th and 13th taking plenty of shots here at the PA. They vastly outnumber them, but they probably don't know.
Here's the bushes my way, TJ. I'm taking your word for it.
It could get blindsided here. There is some CSA guys behind.
I am incredibly.
Yeah, you can see those flags there on my screen. They're starting to come up. To their right, they're heading a little too far in front of them, though. They could try to hit them from behind. Let's see where Killer moves his men.
Southeast.
And no, Killer wants to hit him from the flank. And the flank they will. Halo sees him. Union taking losses as ANV starts to move in. ANV missing a lot of shots.
Not good.
They're actually not going to charge. They're going to shoot from a distance, probably wanting to avoid casualties. SV to their right. And Sussy Brigade's now moving in as well. More Union approaching to where the nipple is, wiping out some artillery guys.
Some movements. Oh, you're cutting out, Eagle. Unless it's me that's the cutting out, I don't know.
I mean, it could be me.
I had some Mexican food earlier. Refried beans is sitting in there in their fridge for me. Man, I'm so ready to eat it. I had to give Pencil a pep talk for a moment, so I'm back now.
See.
How did the pep talk go?
Yeah.
It went good. He's fine now.
Could we hear the pep talk?
Yeah, pep talk. I had to give him a pep talk. Tell him things would be fine. He's just gotta calm down.
So CSA slowly charging in, giving a ticker farm here to the Union, but now they're in mass charging in. ANV here, first going in. Union capping point right now. Union shouldn't cap. CSA's halfway.
Hopefully Union does cap.
No.
Union caps here, then the CSA. It makes it a more interesting match.
Nah. J-Man, you gotta counteract Bus here with the CSA propaganda.
Yes, do not do this propaganda. You are a Union regiment.
You know, sometimes you just feel like transitioning sides, and sometimes you gotta side with it, you know?
There you go.
Not what I meant by that, but...
There you go.
You love the CSA is what you said?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shade, you're gonna have to be off the broadcast tonight.
Alright, go ahead and kick him out.
Bus.
Kick this guy out.
Is Bus in the church right now?
No.
No. Union have firm control of not the church. Actually, they might. This flag bearer.
Union, I think CSA's turtling here. Another turtle. Very epic move from the CSA here.
No.
Hopefully we get a last stand movement here. I'm very happy that they capped so quickly last time. I will be right back. I'm going to go get some refried beans.
Good luck, Bus. But Union could shoot the CSA and knock them down. They got 22 minutes to do so. Togray's guys, though, are very far forward compared to the rest of their team. Union shouldn't
Is he
count.
not listening to orders?
No, probably not.
That's been happening a lot this game, I think.
It's been happening a lot this weekend.
But I think they're sitting far enough back to where it won't be an issue.
Yeah, I mean,
do be aware, I am known for shooting my own guys for being on cap.
what was that, Whisper? Whisper just talked about shooting his own guys. So Union's not capping here. They're kind of holding back for now. This is really just a turtling match. Union still moving in from Maine.
Don't stop shooting us and he proceeds to fucking shoot me.
He didn't even shoot you.
Let's see what the Great Honcho and Doug are talking about.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I think it's going to be a little bit of turtling for a minute
Hey,
here.
how about you shut the fuck up back there?
Huncho is dogging on his teammates here.
Taking over your company. Somebody live stream the dog.
Sometimes it happens.
Congratulate Hudson, he won poker last night.
Perfect example would be Eagle on Friday night.
Hey, Hudson, can I
What?
borrow $15?
No, I'm just...
Hey, dude, can I borrow you like $10 to play next time?
We have them talking about poker here.
Oh man, Maryland poker nights are great, man. I went to one of them. They have Sussy has cash games for poker. Bet money on poker. Ninja comes to them as well. Ninja, if you guys didn't know, is a part of Sussy Light, and so is ANV.
Oh, I
Killer and Ninja beg to differ, but they are. It's unconsensual.
Fair enough. So PA is pushing really far forward. They're out in the open now. Sevi here is doing a little investigating. He's about to run into SV. Sevi in that very long beard of his. But I want to see what PA is doing. PA is kind of probing. Ninja looks like he's just more scouting. There is a Rebel Rambo out here. Hobson here from artillery, somehow making it away. IVB running straight into SV. Again, what is SV doing? SV wants to lose the game.
What? Don't desert, don't desert.
Back it up.
Get
Back
into the map.
SV is
Running the Union victory.
Indeed. I mean, really, the only CSA group that's forward is the PA. Inching close to the PA is the 20th New York. Now, will 20th New York's run into them? That is a question that we'll see. They don't see him. And Oni here from PA, though, will die. He's a Rambo.
Ow, my ass!
And he's somehow still alive after numerous stabs. Wow, what a G. Surviving all that. Another Rambo out here. Another SV guy running around. Tier 100, though, so you cannot disqualify his...
Cannot disqualify his thought and knowledge of the game.
Oh, for sure. But we have Kevin here. Artillery officer going down, Ramboing, level 24, so not that good compared to our boy over here, who is level 100. He is rambling for the CSA. He's trying to get his KD ratio up. Gets one kill. Actually, he gets a team kill.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Union team killing
Beautiful
each other.
job. Great job, guys. Good job.
So, but Confederates might single-handedly go down into breaking because of these Rambos here.
Yep. And the turtling is pointless.
Indeed. It's almost as if we're in a pub match.
It is almost as if we were in a pub match with all these Rambos.
J-Man, what do you think of Ramboing? Do you do it?
I hate Ramboing, and it wastes tickets.
Indeed. A smart man.
You're so right.
J-Man, do you know what level you are in this game?
I'm almost 48.
Dang.
Dang.
What are you,
I'm level
Bus?
51.
You guys are basically the same level. Shade, what's your level?
25.
What's your level? What's your level, retard? I mean, sorry, shit, fuck. Oops, cut that out. You know, your channel's gonna get whatever. What's your level, idiot?
34. PA is going straight into the point right now. The rest of the CSA is following them, but they're kind of behind. Union's in the woods, so PA might be able to win this on the point right now. Even if they go into breaking.
I would like to apologize for my usage of the R slur.
13th and 9th Corps engaging PA on point. Confederates hit breaking, but right as they do, ANV knows is on point with Lightning Brigade. And the Union's starting to pull back from the woods. IVB, Major Sevi, level 67. You know he's good because of that number. Is approaching to hit ANV in the side. ANV doesn't know that they're going to get flanked. Beautiful charge here from the IVB. It doesn't look like they will win, though. Actually, this was kind of close. Sussy Brigade here as well. This is all that's it for the CSA on point. Union appears to be... crap! They're 5th Florida. Sussy Brigade coming out of nowhere.
Coming out of nowhere. Beautiful move. Oh, crap is right, I would say.
And CSA looks like they're not going to win.
Doesn't really matter anyways. Sussy Brigade needs to hop over this fence here.
Are we charging them out?
Dusty Brigade sounds a little confused as 9th Corps starts charging in here. The flag bearer not having a flag on the pole.
Get out of my head! Sorry, Siri.
Very close fighting happening here.
Kill the slice guy. Kill the slice guy.
Okay.
Very close fight on both sides. Union's actually winning this charge, and CSA is getting wiped. However, CSA respawns are coming in now. They're basically on the point. So CSA is going to be holding, but they're going to go in the last stand, and they'll win because, I mean, CSA is down a whole morale stage.
Monster, I'm a monster.
You never know what's possible. I've seen some crazy clutches in my time.
Yeah, no, the whole
I've seen a crazy clutch as well, where we one time held against 2nd Corps. CSA 2nd Corps a couple of years ago. It was FA versus 2 Corps, 1v1. Held on last stand on Dunker Church, 8 minutes. Beautiful job.
HB is charging in on the point now, trying to knock him in the last stand. Union Artillery almost killing their whole push. Common bus school moment.
Bus school of artillery is take the guys off of artillery, put one dude on there. You basically have just as effective. Oh, there we go. Boop 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 boop.
Inspirational. Is that your music school of education?
Yeah, the bus music educational school. It's a bunch of fart noises and then beeps and boops.
How much does it cost to go per year?
$60,000 a year.
$60,000. Any scholarships?
One's for things that I cannot mention on recording.
Ah.
They involve.
How much do you get for it?
How much do I get for it? I get all the money.
No. How much do the recipients of the scholarship get if they win these?
Oh, like if they win the scholarship?
Yeah.
Like $5.
Oh, that's pretty base. IBB charging. They're charging behind the church. Union reinforcements moving in. Union holding in the road here, capping the point, forcing the CSA to come out at them. They are winning on the point right now. CSA countercharging here. Once they die, they can't come back though.
Once they die, they can't come back though. You're so right.
Yep, the game uninstalls actually.
The game uninstalls, and the people also die in real life.
That's why you want to be attacking, because in Final Push you have infinite lives.
Yeah, I actually break the terms of service by not dying after.
CSA appears to be winning here, but again, still 12 and a half
41
minutes.
soldiers remaining for the CSA, 40 soldiers remaining
That's
for
actually
the
crazy
CSA.
that you know that number exactly when you're spectating.
I actually would know that because I have an informant on the inside.
Oh, I see.
Giving me all these numbers.
I thought you were just smart because of Bus's school of math.
Well, you can count. It's a school of counting soldiers.
The school of counting soldiers. How many classes do you have to do to graduate?
Oh God, I don't know, man. We got defrauded.
Defrauded?
I went to prison for a couple of years for tax evasion, and also because the quote-unquote school was a fraud or something like that. It was a fraudulent fucking thing. I don't know. They said that I couldn't put it on my taxes. I said I'm not paying my taxes, and then the school kind of.
Did you plead the fifth?
No, I didn't.
Well, that was your issue.
Fucking idiots. Yeah, true.
But I wonder if anyone's actually done that before. But a couple CSA left.
I'm so about to stun on these hoes.
But Union just kind of gathering up at the hill for one last charge.
Dude, fart, man. If there weren't those Rambos and everything, man, maybe CSA could have gone differently here. Final push is almost here. Zoo is pushing forward.
Zoo missed dodging artillery shots.
Zoo dies so hard.
You're a fucking failure.
Zoo is a freaking failure. You heard it here first.
Zoo is a dumb fucking idiot. And he is also Chinese, but that has nothing to do with him being an idiot. There's nothing wrong with being Chinese, but Zoo is an idiot. Hey, YouGov. YouGov.
No, don't say that.
Wait. Good job, guys. You guys are playing real hard. I'm good with you guys. I love hearing the dead bodies talk. It's one of my favorite.
I know.
features
I've been
of the
listening to
game.
this dead body talk about zoo and Chinese for the past minute or so. Quite interesting.
Coming at you from the victory hill. You should kill one of them, pushing the last or final push. Hey, does anybody want to play Roblox later?
And this church hold's gonna be pretty swaggy here.
Oh,
They
the
are
Union?
literally
Oh.
marching in quick time.
You might as well.
Hey, close that door.
The artillery overshooting here. The flag bearer for the CSA, Billy
They're marching
Reed,
in quick
charging
time.
here.
No.
I think he can take him on.
I want the Medal of Honor! My flag!
Already actually got a single kill out of that.
You hear the fa applause from the IBB.
Indeed.
That's you can just start yelling at your TV screen.
And personally, I would let the guys inside the church live as they are trying to claim sanctuary here.
Let's hear it.
Don't open that door again.
And they will get their sanctuary as the round ends. Bus, your thoughts?
It's all PA's fault, dude.
Your bus, or someone in game complaining about PA's fault.
Goddamn you, you goddamn ninja. You fucking piece of shit. You ninja motherfucker. I hate you. I hate you. You should have pulled back with us, ninja. I hate you. I'm just kidding, ninja. I love you, but I hate you. It's all your fault. And Togray. Togray would have never gotten shot by Ruckdog in the beginning of the game.
Is that
It would have
Bus?
never happened.
It's not Bus. That's someone else.
Oh
Dude,
no, he's attacking IVB
we
now.
can't hear him anymore. But anyways, J-Man, your thoughts for this round?
It was great. Union though was being a very little passive, some of them, and that was not good. But most of them did charge in and also do close combat, but otherwise, I would say definitely need to be more aggressive for the Union side.
For sure. Shade, your thoughts for the round?
I think CSA needs to be more united there. They're still arguing.
Shut up, Bus.
What? I can't talk?
Shade.
Oh, sorry.
They're still arguing at the end of the match.
Yeah.
So maybe be more united.
I think CSA needs to calm down. That volunteer poop guy. Some guy was yelling at the end of that match there, man. Very mean character. He probably needs to go to therapy or something.
He should probably get admin like that one admin a couple months ago.
Right. Yeah,
Same
that
type.
guy.
But yeah.
You should always ask, what would Mark Gormley think here?
He's fucking old as shit and geriatric. Apparently he's getting a new song out, though.
Oh.
That's always good.
Phil Thomas Cat, baby.
I'm a good old Rambo. Anyways, we'll see you in the second round. And here we are live with the second round here, Eastwoods.
Yeah, the second round. Let's go. Woohoo!
Bus is very excited.
So happy about this.
Yeah, CSA dubs incoming here.
Well, anyways, J-Man, we need to hear this Union propaganda. They have CSA propaganda. You need to bias it out.
Well, we need to win this match, boys. We need
Yeah.
to make sure we win and kick the CSA's butts and make them go home, cry home to their mommies, and just absolutely destroy their faces, bro.
There we go. You heard it here first. So, CSA.
Who's going to destroy whose face?
The CSA's faces.
Okay, good talk, though.
Oh, why?
Because they suck. Rebels suck, bro. And they lost the war.
Well, currently we're in 1860s too, J-Man. No one's lost the war yet.
Forward.
Yeah.
Still very much in the CSA's hands.
Eh.
We need to be role-playing properly here, buddy.
Bruh. I am role-playing.
1862, the rebels will win the war. That Lincoln,
No, they won't.
Lincoln will soon be dead.
No. 9.
All right. As a Delawarean, I sure hope that Lincoln doesn't take my slaves away after this whole war is over.
You know, sometime down the line,
These are going to pop back up.
I'm gonna, yeah, really. This whole channel is like there's so
I'm
many
gonna be
hours
so
of
fucked.
there's so many hours of footage on here that the likelihood that one thing can be taken out of context is 100%.
Yeah.
Anyways, you have a couple sussy guys. They're shooting at IVB point blank.
For anyone who's watching in the
distance is able to
future,
kill it.
I'm in a professional job. I do not support slavery, and I don't say slurs. I don't accept anything.
Let's just rewind the
of that
clock a minute and a half to. I hope Abraham Lincoln doesn't.
Okay, well, I was speaking in a Delawarean voice in 1862
Well, we are the
from a
Reds,
plantation owner in Delaware. Okay.
I feel like every event you announce has turned into some sort of apology from you.
You're always apologizing for the
There's always some sort of thing to apologize for. And CSA tickets are dropping real hard here. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that.
What?
Yeah, there's some stuff going on, I guess, over on that far left side.
I don't know what you're seeing.
I don't know. I'm looking at the ticket bar.
Like dropped.
Yeah,
hasn't dropped. No, it hasn't.
It's moved like less than a centimeter, bro.
You guys must have blind ass eyes.
I'm not. I'm looking at it.
Okay, put in the comment section who's right, Bus or the world.
CSA is currently lower right now.
I gotta go with the world here.
Okay, yes, CSA is down by a little bit, but CSA for the most part is on the point of contention, wide open. Who is this here? Capping Lightning Brigade. So. We will see what the Union does. Try to push him in the last stand. That's a good chance. CSA is actually moving into slam right into him.
Little short bust line.
Doug here is going to walk right into the Union lines.
Who's capping?
And they fall off the cap as they should. Doug getting absolutely destroyed here. And IVB is being charged into at the flank. More like the whole Union team's PA hitting him from the side. The rest of the CSA now charging in.
I'm sorry about your boyfriend.
Sorry for that kind of camera stroke right there. That was flying all around. Both sides being charged. Union's winning this. CSA losing a lot of tickets. Bus's statement is now correct.
I'm molesting you. I'm molesting you.
Thank you, Bus, for those comments. I mean, poop in game.
Who?
IVB to the north. IVB
Don't
to the
listen
north.
to anyone.
Poop was saying some fascinating comments in game.
I don't think that was poop, man.
Are you sure?
Probably your own mother, man.
I'm deleting the channel.
Just got your mom on your own channel, buddy.
Hey, Warcraft.
Union winning. They're ahead on tickets. Probably by a good 15-20%.
Don't worry. CSA's got comeback in the bag.
All I'm hearing is CSA propaganda. I need this USA propaganda.
All right, USA will win this.
Really?
Thank you, Bus.
Yeah, what a shot. Where are
Why is there bread on this CSA flag?
Grain, brother.
No, that's bread.
I know, but I'm saying because of grain.
Your face looks silly.
That is a really good question.
South is the bread basket of the United States of America.
I like how it looks, though.
It's actually not true. That's actually the Midwest, but
Midwest is based, but why is there bread on a flag? I mean, it looks good, but wow, I never
Looks
thought I'd see
tasty.
something
Take a
like
bite out of it.
You should. So CSA looks like they're going to try to move through the right side again. Point finally being neutralized. But yeah, we're just kind of waiting for them to CSA to attack. IVB starting to shift further to the right to get better shots here at the ANV.
This is the map boundary right here. Is this deep? This peak right here. Everyone to the left
yeah.
of me is inbound.
Clock be a ticking.
My sources are telling me that it is actually not bread on the flag. It's sushi.
What?
yeah, they're Japanese, all Japanese regiment.
Are these soldiers around the flag saying it's sushi?
Yes, sir.
How come there's like 5 people not shooting?
That is a shame.
So, what kind of sushi is that up there, Crawford?
Be a crunchy tuna roll, which is the state sushi of Alabama at this period.
About to stand.
Is it now?
How the fuck did I die?
There's a guy.
Popular podcast, Cumtown, is currently sponsoring, now known as the Adam Friedland Show, sponsoring the First Delaware.
First Delaware has a sponsor?
Now it does. The Adam Friedland Show with Nick Mullen and Adam Friedland, coming at you on Tuesdays at 11 o'clock.
Actually?
Please shoot Kirby.
But I wish. My best friend Nick Mullen.
I'm all the way down here. What did I do?
Okay, his name's Dressel. Someone shoot Dressel to Kirby.
We gotta get sponsorships up in this joint.
I bet you could get. You should.
Bad
Should
Line
ask
Network
to come on the
sponsored by-
Adam Friedland. I bet you they'd let you on and be like, I run a YouTube channel on a niche Civil War video game.
It's like a spooge on their back.
Hey, you guys see any movements? I don't see nothing.
So
Move it up, yeah.
CSA slowly moving up the right side. This is a slow match. We're just waiting. It's like these intense moments followed by drastic moments of waiting for something to happen.
Dick against the rock. Dick against
Oh,
the rock.
that is War Rights.
Yeah.
I'm back.
36 minutes.
And Union is killing it. I mean, the Union's forming the L right now, kind of a backwards L, but they're
not winning by that much.
They're winning by a lot.
Hey, they're winning by a decent amount.
Not that much. It's pretty close.
Why am I agreeing with Bus?
You shouldn't be, because it's not. You can make that up.
What, make it up that they're close?
You can't make this shit up, folks.
Make up that deficit right there.
You can't make this shit up.
Moving on the left, I don't know who that is.
You don't think that a CSA charge or something here could end in
I don't think the CSA is talented enough to do it.
I'm seeing a lot of talent on the CSA team, especially because Volunteer Poop is still on the team, I think.
Nobody cares about each other in this game.
A&V's starting to shift to the right. CSA team looks like they're trying to do what they were doing earlier and try to get around them completely. They're going further to the right, though. It's like both armies are probing each other, or more like CSA's trying to probe and hit the Union, but they can't find them? I don't know. But that's off the Union 10 minutes in this round, and they're halfway through battle already. That's very impressive.
Dressel, whenever we charge, I'm going to shoot my back out.
They're gonna make it back up. I think they're gonna come back and win.
You guys hear me?
CSA victory is needed.
Alright, then Dressel, go on.
Why is it needed?
You know, just to bolster spirits. You need everybody to be happy.
I already locked my penis up.
Everyone needs to win tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
1-1 would work.
1-1 makes everyone happy.
Does it?
But the CSA is still dropping on tickets, and the USA is not losing them.
I have no clue how either. I have not seen anyone charge.
Dum Dum Rambos, elite skirmishers, and other stuff like that.
Who is out here in the middle of the map all by themselves? It is A&V moving in from the flank. Although it looks like there's kind of two prongs. They have the main prong. A&V's kind of going around the woods. Looks like they're going to try to hit the Union from this flank. The Union's made more of a U shape now. Very fascinating indeed.
They got this in the bag. Heavy's going to get shot in less than half a second.
Sevy's on top of the fence here. And here comes CSA charging through the woods. Sevy's still standing on top of the fence. Sevy's somehow still alive, dying.
Holy shit, that's
CSA starting to hit through the corn as well. A&V knows probably here. Confederates hitting engage.
A&V arriving now, actually.
Yeah, and A&V is going to get swallowed up here. 20th New York trying to flank this group, but A&V is about to flank them, so...
Okay, really even out the tickets here. It's not done yet. They're almost that engaged.
They are indeed. Well, we'll see how much A&V can do.
Boom, 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 boom. Where they go? That's the engaged, engage. Boo, 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 poo, poo. That's our catchphrase here on Battle Line Network, reporting live.
Reporting live was a good one, but I don't know if anything.
How long you can stay alive. Battle Line Network reporting live.
Battle Line Network reporting
I'm
live.
gonna go get a drink. I'll be back.
So, Actually, fighting is still happening here. It's kind of close. A and V not totally wiped yet.
Goddamn.
Fucking hit him! Fucking hit him, you big...
A couple Union guys trying to stop them.
I don't think it was worth it though.
No. But Union's still winning this. About the same ticket-wise as we saw before the charge. And IVB is hitting these guys from behind, and this is going to be a huge ticket drain for the CSA.
Surprise!
Great shot by 7. IVB wiping them all. And the Union are able to hold. Moving in, though, to try to wipe the remaining few out is Sussy Brigade.
Oh, that's a line right. That's a line
Sussy
right.
charge.
Hey, 13th on the snake fin south. 13th snake fin south.
Sussy's kind of getting close. Rest of the CSA starting to move over their way as well.
You know what my mom used to tell me when I was a young boy?
Fall back, get out of there, 13.
She said, "Son, when you grow up." I don't remember the lyrics to that song, so never mind.
I have no clue what song you were going for there either.
When I was a young boy.
Union's starting to fall back. A couple guys standing out here, though, reloading, and they're going to die. Pratley, Sevy running out. Rest of the Union moving in as well. We're going to have a fight over this corner here. Not really. Union's actually...
J-Man, let's get some commentary. J-Man, let's get some commentary going on this charge here.
Commentate this fight.
An enemy, dude. Right in front of you.
Let's go, USA. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, man.
That's some propaganda right there. You can't
No, J-Man, commentate the fight. Commentate it.
Yeah. Looks like this USA is winning the charge. It looks like they're wiping the CSA. Let's go. CSA, it looks like they are losing. They are losing momentum. They are not charging in. If they can, they would have charged in by now, but looks like they're not, and they're failing the engagement. Looks like Union just needs to wipe them out. It looks like.
Keep it up. Good job.
Yep. All right. So let's see. CSA are being cowards as always, and they are not charging in. This is a CSA map, right? Correct?
Oh yeah.
This seems biased.
Yeah.
No bias.
Why are they not charging in? They should be charging in and wiping the Union.
Union's actually destroying. CSA is about to hit
I know.
losses.
I know. The CSA
really
are
bad.
being very, very biased on Confederate attacking map, which is not good. They're losing way too many tickets.
By bias, you mean passive? They're being too passive?
Yeah, they're being too passive. Yeah. Because this is supposed to be a CSA
attacking map, and they're sitting there.
Yeah. They're taking the L. Basically, they are taking the L because they are L's themselves.
CSA is very, 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 very much so fucking themselves.
And what's Sevy doing here? What's Sevy doing here?
Oh, he's being very based right now. He's actually taking the initiative and wiping out the CSA. Good job, Sevy. Shout out to Sevy and Roberts for leading second round, and they are kicking the CSA's butts right now.
They are indeed. CSA slowly kind of falling back. I hit Shift Tab. Oops. A couple of the CSA are having a good old grand tour through the woods here. Who is surprised by this? Absolutely no one.
Let me guess. It's the skirmishers, aren't they?
It is indeed.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is there only 4 of them?
There's like 5 or 6.
Oh, that's just easy tickets that they're gonna lose.
I mean, CSA could still very much win this. It's just the way that they're playing. It's absolutely dumbfounding me. I'm just like, why are you sitting on this?
Well, it's actually garbage and trash what they're doing right now.
No.
You're damn right. Scathing commentary right here, J-Man. I love this.
Yes.
Scathing.
Because the CSA are trash
What specific regiment right now would you say is the most garbage one?
All of them are garbage right now because they are being so.
Which one do you see right now in front of you?
Let me tell you. I'll tell you which regiment.
Like the 5th North Carolina for sure, and PA
not
for
the
sure.
5th North Carolina. No, not them.
Starts with an N.
and then it goes to an
No,
I.
it's this one right here.
No,
It's this one right here.
I'm not
So,
going there.
it's this one right here, J-Man.
Oh, first Delaware.
Of course.
Wait, why are first Delaware on the CSA?
Yeah, first Delaware is
They're
the
being
worst.
sneaky. Or who is that behind the Union line right there?
Yeah, so the Shenandoah Valley Regulars are trying to be a little sneaky here. But I don't know how well it's going to work out. They're getting kind of closer to the Union line.
There's 6 of them against like 40, so
I think they can take them. They're tier 100, level 100. I almost said tier. I said Tallgray goes down, though. That's pivotal here. Level 100, losing that type of experience can be huge, and these guys are running away.
Hey man, who do you think is holding the Union back the most this game?
What do you mean?
Which regiment out of all of them?
Who is causing the Union to do the worst?
Well, the Union aren't losing. Matter of fact, they're kicking butts. They're being very aggressive,
That is true.
And that is really good because the CSA are just literally just staying there along the stone wall and the snake fence, which is not good.
They've just kicked Vankovsky for being a bugle, I suppose.
Dang.
Oh.
We have Billy Ree here from the Skirmishers, level 72, running up against a level 1 player. This is why Fortnite is cringe. He's cranking 90s on him, and he gets the kill.
You saw the old double pump tactic back there.
Yes. We have the other Skirmisher here, dying to Duke here from the IVB.
CSA sort of catching up.
Oh,
Kind
it
of.
looks like they're going to be completely flanked and massacred, it looks like the CSA, because they are not realizing that they are getting completely flanked. Not realizing it, some are just staying there.
What flank?
About to get shot down. It looks like they are panicking, it looks like, so...
Yeah, some CSA's moving forward, some's moving back. You do have 1st Delaware moving through the woods here, and Lightning Brigade. They're CSA's charging in. 1st Delaware getting absolutely slaughtered here. Charging on the right side is 1st Maryland. CSA's not charging in the middle, though.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. There's only a few on the right flank that are charging in, while the Union is completely dug in, that they could just easily shoot down the rebels that are charging in. And it is, wow, it is a complete wipe of the rebels. They just lost all of their forces from that suicidal charge because the middle did not commit. See, if the middle connected, went in too, then they might have had a chance, but nope, they just did the right and the left and they failed. Just like at Gettysburg, the rebels failed.
That is very, very true. So, more Confederates now starting to charge in. I don't know why they're charging in now when other friendlies charged earlier. See, ANV knows. Is kind of using this hill defilade.
I think that there might have been some miscommunication.
Oh boy, and they lost a lot of tickets to Confederates from those suicide charges.
They definitely did. It's about a half morale stage gone now.
Yeah.
Killer looking for the enemy.
Oh, he is
and
about to get
ANV.
wiped. Yeah, they won't win.
Killer
Oh, yep,
got
there goes
domed.
Killer. He got domed.
Second time.
Yeah, that's like half of their line that just got wiped out from that one volley.
I'd say that we at least shot half their line too, so...
PA
No,
Ninja
the
way
thing
around
is
the
they're behind cover. They're behind a stone wall. That's the thing.
They're behind the snake fence on this side anyway.
Oh yeah, snake fence. Yeah.
There's
They have
one
more
over.
cover than the.
Jamin, you're very biased.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not hearing many CSA sided stuff here.
Oh no, like
Sorry, I was arguing with some people.
Every 4 seconds.
I got into an argument about why the bugle was useless.
It's
Oh
not.
yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It is so useless. Like they don't even do anything. Let alone
Yeah, they do.
they should really really give them weapons. I'm sorry, but they're basically defenseless.
They should give them a sword or something.
Flag.
No, I think they should do a reload buff, like a 2-second reload buff for having them be around in the formation.
Or they just start slowly gaining tickets.
Get your tickets back.
5th NC Ramboing here in the center. And they're getting wiped.
That was a waste of tickets.
PA now pushing in as well.
Oh, crap. I dwindled down their tickets really badly.
Admin army here.
Jump over, jump over. I want you to.
They're getting destroyed, and more CSA starting to push forward. This volley got destroyed. First Delaware getting decimated, and we're almost at a whole morale stage difference here. I'm intrigued to look at our numbers quickly. So CSA is down about 7 men, which is not out of the realm of terribleness. Point is being capped here by Lightning Brigade, which is interesting because Union's going to countercharge here and try to push them in the last stand, and CSA is very close to that. Very, very interesting.
Because if they capture that, and the CSA are about to hit breaking, so you know it's just a matter of time before the CSA hits last stand if they capture that.
Yeah, and don't be surprised if we see the CSA or Union charge out. Counterattack happens.
That was way too early for them to cap too.
And Union's up and over, and here they go.
Man, oh man. This is no bueno for the Confederates.
CSA starting to fall back. This is what CSA should do, is they should fall back. Confederates hitting breaking.
Oh, this guy is running for his life. Oh, these guys are running for their lives, but they are about to get royally screwed.
CSA now outnumbered by about 9.
Hey, turn it around, turn it around. Come here, you
Their forces are in disarray, retreating. Doug trying to make a stand here.
Doug getting butt fucked. Why the CSA isn't just pulling back to spawn, I don't know.
They've been trying, but they keep on stopping to get the reloads.
They keep sucking ass is what they keep doing.
ANV retreating a very far ways away, and as we could see for the most part, CSA has kind of retreated off the field. More CSA beginning to move into the woods. Who is moving into the woods? That is the billion-dollar question. It is PA getting their respawns in with the one and the only McPhail.
Stevie! 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 Stevie, I got a
Pencil
question.
trying to call Sevi, but Sevi's not here.
It's over, it's over. I got a question.
Coco saying it's Jehovah.
It's over.
Jehovah. Jehovah.
Stevie!
Can't speak.
Stevie!
Getting kind of sleepy, man. My eyes are heavy.
Almost sounded like an Eminem rap.
Oh wait, so the Union aren't going to capture Point Bat because they're going to try to get them to last stand, it looks like.
Correct, and the CSA is moving into the woods.
All the way down
20th New York's trying to charge into the CSA group that is moving out from spawn. Union's still ahead by a lot here.
So much. I love Yankees.
And
not too much. They're like maybe 25% ahead, but a decent amount. Yeah. It's not really gonna matter. These 5th Florida guys are getting butt fucked. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
They're literally rambling at this
getting
point.
fucked.
I think 5th Florida's pretty upset after their early cap there.
Yeah, that was a bad move. You know what your enemy's gonna do. You really do.
Yeah, now the Union are going to capitalize it, and they're going to basically wipe them. Basically, yeah.
Throw your lives at them. Your lives don't matter. Go. Suicide
Coco
charge.
saying your lives don't matter. Suicide charge.
Appreciate y'all.
Here they come. Here they come.
Imagine if your commander told you back in the Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
Coco and I went to the same school of cum.
Thank you for that.
How much did tuition cost?
Bus?
Wow.
Yeah, what's up?
Thanks, Bus.
You didn't answer the man's question.
The Union, the
I didn't hear
Confederates
it.
just got wiped by Coco's small regiment.
What was the question?
How much is tuition for that school?
Oh, we've already answered the 60K.
Oh, it's the same
Okay.
school. How did
Yeah.
you attend your own school?
Well, it's a university, and there's schools inside of a university. There's a university, and then there's colleges inside of a university. Then inside of colleges, there's school.
McPhail?
Is that how that works?
That's exactly how that works.
Where was he?
McPhail, under all odds, being charged at by the Irish Volunteer Brigade, kills Sevi. What a world to be in. Anyways,
Yes.
ANV knows gonna hit these guys from the back, the whole Union team, in a last ditch effort here to try to do some damage.
Oh, looks like they're gonna beat the IVB. It looks like.
Jesus. Bad idea. What the fuck are they doing?
That was a suicide charge in a
Good job,
mile.
guys. You're gonna get yourselves a last stand. Great job, AND.
Union hitting braking. Confederates are gonna hit last stand in a moment though. 'Cause there's so many Rambos throughout the whole field.
Oh my gosh.
And
Well, I can definitely tell you that somebody is gonna be pissed off. Oh,
And
yep, there we
boom.
go.
That's a Union win on Eastwood's. Insane. Absolutely embarrassing for the CSA.
Yeah.
It's like the flip of
It's
Friday.
it's funny. Because it's normally a Confederate bias map, but yeah.
You could look at the balance right now, though.
Well, that's not. I don't think that's been the entire reason
no,
for this.
It's gotten
loss.
worse and worse throughout the round. That balance, so it's not like the balance is a total effect. It's been within
CSA
10
just
for most of the
sucks.
match.
Wow.
CSA's just not having a good night.
No.
Well, you can watch me clutch here. I'll, win the game on my own.
Shade is that guy. He would do that for his team, for his country. We have a CSA flag bearer on point, though. He might win the game for his team.
Nope.
And that's game. Buzz, your thoughts?
Terrible CSA performance. That's it.
Shade, your thoughts?
They thought that charging a Stonewall repeatedly.
Maps are just played bad. I mean, oh.
No, you're good.
CSA just absolutely was terrible on both maps. Especially the second one, which is usually a Confederate bias map, but yeah, that was just poor leadership on the CSA side for sure. Communication is everything, and it seems we saw from our point of view that the CSA was not good at communicating at all. Huzzah to Sevi for charging in the Irish Brigade in the end. And
Sevi wasn't there.
Well, and Roberts as well. Huzzah.
So, with that out of the way, we'll see you in the post-game interview. Here we are with the post-game interview for tonight's NA Sunday Night Fight. We had 2 rounds here, great rounds. The first map on Dunkers, USA won pretty decisively, and then they even won more decisively on Eastwood. So 2 great rounds by Union. CSA coordination looked like it broke down, especially towards the end of the second round. Cap didn't look like it was supposed to happen, but we have leaders and representatives from both sides to talk about strategy and more. So let's go through and introduce everyone. So, going through our USA side tonight, first we got Pratley.
Hey, yeah, Colonel Pratley of the 9th New York.
We got Hot Cocoa.
Yeah.
Thank you. Then we got Sevi.
Yeah, Major Sevi of the Irish Brigade, the best unit on the field. And I do just want to give a shout out to Coco, who died of alcohol poisoning. Rest in peace. We all need to remember him during the post-game interview.
We'll keep that in our memories as time goes on. On to the CSA side. First, we got Doug. He left.
Doug's not here.
Then we got Huncho.
Hello, my name's Honcho Ed, 1st Mexican Volunteer Sharpshooter for the 5th NC. How are y'all doing?
Doing good. We got Killer.
Hello.
That was not I was expecting Killer here. We got Tar Gray.
Howdy, sir.
We got 1st VA.
Yep, Major 1st Virginia from A&V 10th Alabama.
You have McPhail.
Yeah, McPhail of 5th NC A-tier regiment, ranked here by Sussex Line Network.
And then we have Karl.
Yeah, Karl from First Hans. Just call me retard.
So there are your leaders from the night. You had announcing tonight. There was myself as Guardian Eagle. And then the other co-announcers who weren't here were Bus, Shade, and J-Man. So a lot of announcers. Very good. So let's get into the first round, Dunkers Church. So we'll start with the Union because they were attacking. What was your guys' strategy to attack the Dunker Church, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
Honestly, I feel like we didn't have like necessarily a super set strategy for that. We kind of thought we'd generally push the right and the center and then kind of shift to adapt to what they were doing from there. And that's kind of how it played out. You know, initially we had a big fight on the right, kind of worked for us, and then ended up getting kicked off of there. And then sort of saw an opening to take the nipple in the center, fought from there, then saw an opening to take the left, fought from there. Like it kind of just shifted throughout the map. There wasn't really like a core strategy per se.
During coronation, we just kind of decided which regiments would go, and then just attacked there. And whenever there was a new open, we pushed it. And on that map, the unit has a lot more thickets, so we just kept back and kept being aggressive. That quick time push at the end was a lot of fun too.
Sevi botched it, bro.
I did not botch it. I was in front.
Exactly. You botched.
You botched. You botched.
No, the whole team was in a line except for IVB.
No, I was in column. Much better.
All right. Coco, you have anything else to add?
I mean, it was pretty solid all the way around. We kind of just slowly whittled away. A lot of shooting. And then towards the end, we got super aggro because they pulled back to their spawn and just kind of held. So we had to push up and get aggressive in the woods. Is what we did, and then we capped.
All right. Thank you. So let's go on to the CSA side. You guys were defending Dunker's Church. So how did you guys defend the Dunker Church, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
Well, we didn't defend it pretty well.
The ever-changing battlefield was what fucked us.
Yeah. They didn't have no Vaseline.
We had the position, the unit's position, like left, center, and a little bit over towards the right. But once that push on the left came, I was one of the first CSA units to reinforce, but it was already kind of done by that point. I feel like as well, so in coordination, when we had picked units to go to certain areas, we obviously didn't think about what units would actually bring in that game, because there were some units that were a bit lower than what was said, so we had more on the middle and right than we did on the left, which we should have probably tweaked a bit before we started. But other than that, it was from then on, it was kind of a bit of a mess. And the strategy, we couldn't really get a set strategy in the Steam chat because everybody wanted to do different things. So it was just kind of just go do this thing. And then half the people would do it. The other half would do what they wanted to do. So it was kind of just a mess, to be honest, on our part tonight in the Steam chat. I look forward to watching Torgray's stream and listening to the Steam chat in the background. It'll be interesting. That's me done, though.
Any other CSA?
I got a little something.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't want to get into a giant ass argument. Listen, it happened. Whatever. The only thing is that I wasn't leading that first round for Delaware. We were trying to do an NCO led night, so Sergeant Pencil took it, and he was expecting one map, and then he actually didn't have the Steam chat, so it just fucked him up. And because of that, Delaware for the first round just could not find anyone, so we were completely ineffective, which is, we had 5 guys, but we started taking casualties, and you can't really do that as CSA, so we had to start playing more defensively until we decided to get aggressive to retake point to equalize tickets, I think. But yeah, comms were just not the best, and unfortunately it just seemed to get worse, but that's moving forward.
Anyone else?
You got this.
I think the comms is the issue. It's just
shit.
Agreed.
We couldn't. we would be like, hey, they're coming this way, and half the team would react, half wouldn't, and then the issue was we just kept getting wiped because of that.
Yeah, agreed.
Or like we decided to pull back, and then some people didn't pull back, and so we lost like half a ticket stage when we should have been losing nothing.
Yeah, from the coordination up to and through the event, the command of such things was anything but teamwork. So, in a sense, we lost the battle before it started.
There was more of a fight in our Steam chat between each other than there was between the CSA and Union.
Oh,
It was quite
yeah.
funny.
Honestly, agreed. Yeah.
Enjoy it.
It was amazing, actually. I had a lot of fun. Team
We
chat
did.
was a lot of fun tonight to listen to.
I wish I was recording it. Oh my god.
Colgray was.
Yeah.
I was too.
Oh, man, I gotta see that video.
I don't need follows or views. You can't give me any money if you tried.
Yeah,
Aw.
Sebby and Coco didn't bring the Vaseline for the fucking that they unleashed on us.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Yeah.
If you want, we can go a little bit smoother next
I'll let
Sunday.
you know. Let you know I have 3 hemorrhoids that have busted because of you, buddy.
3.
Please don't
Nice,
got any
anyway.
children.
I think that's the CSA done. Eagle, just move off.
Let's move to the
Any
next
more
ever-changing
CSA?
battlefield.
Anyways,
Ever-changing battlefield.
Yeah, the battlefield changes in real time. So anyways, we'll go on to East Woods now. So CSA was attacking this time, so we'll start with you guys. What was your strategy to attack the East Woods, and how did you guys react to the ever-changing battlefield?
This was a fun one.
Oh boy.
Where do I
It just escalated. Go ahead, Killer.
So the plan was everybody was going to go right side, and we were going to set one unit, my guys, just towards the left. And then when we realized that all of the Union was on the left, somebody pointed it out in the Steam chat, and that was a ticket for some units who were supposed to go right to then just go straight down the fence and get wiped. That was the start of the ever-changing fuckfest. And so then, yeah, so we should have grouped up, and then, you know, did some charges and stuff. But then it was kind of just like, they're on the left, go do what you want, pick a spot. Some people may have charged, some people didn't. Yeah, it is what it is. And then, yeah, eventually we decided we were all gonna, you know, we had a plan. We actually grouped up for about 30 seconds. We were like, we're gonna do this, and then the point capped, which then threw that lovely plan and teamwork that we had done for about a minute out the window. And yeah, and then from then on, I suicide charged the snake fence from behind with PA. That was a lot of fun. It was the most fun we had that game. Hope you caught that on video, Eagle. Yeah. Shout out to Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
That's me done.
Yeah, you got most of it there. It's just that we could never get anything done as a full team. Everything was always like half the team doing something and the other half not.
And I mean, we basically just kept charging that stone wall repeatedly.
I mean, you got to say hats
from
off
different
to
angles,
Union,
but-
you know, for doing something everybody didn't expect. That they weren't going to make it easy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was chanting Fredericksburg towards the end as I charged with Boss.
Good job, good job, Karl. We're proud of you.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna go jump off the bridge.
I will say one thing. However. The regiment that did charge point was Lightning Brigade, LB. Just to let everybody know, so everybody watching this video will know who it was. It was LB. It was not in the plan. They said it wasn't them. It was them.
Well,
let's just get that out there in the open. God save the king.
Killer, what game did those guys come from? Could you say?
Well, it was like War of Rights, Peak Off, War of Rights, Peak Off, Planet War of Rights.
To be fair,
War of Rights
any
again.
plan
Well,
fell out the fucking window and it just turned into cycle charges on that stone wall.
But you know they did well in the forest.
Why'd you guys
they
kick
held the forest a little
Mankowski?
bit.
Because he was bugler. He was spamming bugle.
I fucking love it.
I mean, I didn't agree with that, obviously.
Just downvote him. If you downvote him, then you can't go.
It's downvote.
Try telling that to. Hold on, I don't want to talk. Yeah, try telling that to Ninja.
It also didn't help.
Downvote system is terrible.
A little bit.
Yeah, every charge we had since people didn't come up, we're outnumbered, and then on top of that, it wasn't by much though. So honestly, we can't say.
Yeah, it was only what 8.
I think it was 10 on the second map because people left, but we don't complain when people leave from our team.
Yeah, one of our corporals left.
But yeah, that was the CSA. Thank you very much, Union. Up over to you.
Oh,
I just got one thing to say. Listen, this was rough
we're not done.
for CSA, but GG. You know, I mean, We need to have fun
JJ.
playing together.
Jenny.
Jenny.
Myself asked
As aggravating as this gets, we're here to have fun.
Well, I'd never say GG, but I'd certainly figure something else out.
I'm just trying to be respectful, all right? Just trying to be respectful.
Good on you. You know, good disposition.
Good to be
But I'll tell you
autistic.
what. I mean, I don't know what measure to determine if I could say 90% of CSA coordination was arguing and bitching.
Yes,
but it felt
agreed.
that way.
No, it definitely was. We couldn't get a fucking sentence in.
I actually had fun with it, so I mean, may as well have fun, you know. And
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
cry.
I mean, I did.
Okay.
Are you done, Karl? You done?
That fucking
All right, nice one. There you go.
that fucking match drove me to drink. I've been 1 day sober and I broke that today.
1 day is crazy.
Yeah, it's unacceptable. It's a hard road, boys.
What one little fun
we're not done.
spot for my perspective was
How many
when
one things do you have?
Oh, I have one thing for this, one thing for that. I have plenty of tall tales.
Oh, great! Did you see you were outmatched in the battlefield today? We had Cajun, dude. Bro's level 100, just like you.
Oh, that's why they carry.
Hey,
even know.
level
How does it
100,
feel?
level 1 doesn't make you smart or dumb.
You gotta
I can
you
tell.
gotta,
Heard it here,
you gotta,
folks.
you gotta start pubbing more.
Eagle, please.
I'll give you something to pub.
Eagle,
Can,
please.
can you kill these people? Can you put a muzzle on them?
Speaking of Sevi, anyways, Union was defending on Eastwood. So what was your guys' strategy to defend, and how did you guys react to the overturning battlefield?
Our plan.
Bradley.
Yeah, the plan was to run up to the fence to volley immediately. We immediately abandoned that because the CSA got there before us, so we turned tail and ran instantly. But yeah, basically the plan from the beginning was that hill on the right side of the woods, the stake fence in the cornfield, are just really good defensive positions. And often make for some pretty entertaining games because it results in a lot of close quarters action. So plan was kind of go there, hold them, see what we could do on tickets, and then potentially pull back if things got desperate. But luckily we didn't really have to, and we were able to kind of just hold the position the whole game, and then come out and be aggressive once the point was accidentally capped.
It was accidental.
Yeah, the accidental was in air quotes.
Okay, yeah.
Inadvertently.
I mean, yeah, like I'm sure most people watching and most people in the call have seen Eastwood games where the Union go back to their spawn, back to that other cornfield, and that was like a thought in our mind that we might have to do that if we might hit breaking without enough time. But we, I don't want to be rude to you guys, but holy shit, what are you guys doing? We never even had the consideration of it'll be soon. Like we talked about it, we're like, hey, if we get done like half taking losses, we should probably pull back a little bit more. But then that just never came. So GG's, but that was a really smooth win from our perspective, and it really did just go exactly how to plan, like from coordination.
Now, if you hear the CSA command, you'll know that you could have won with just basic anything you would have done to stay in formation, and we probably could have lost just about every map except Cooks with that command chat.
Eastwood's is harder than Cooks for Union. I don't think we have won Eastwoods in an NA fight as these groups whatever for fucking a while. Like Sevi, do you remember the last time we won Eastwoods? I know, but like we won it.
It must have been early winter.
At one point.
Yeah, we're probably overall record as Union on Eastwood has got to be like the most negative map we have.
Actually, I can check my sheet.
Yeah,
we won it. We won it in Battle Line Wednesdays.
You know my sheet
A little while ago.
Yeah, we won it.
I know about that. I don't know that counts.
That Woods map, I don't think the tickets are that different, so each side could possibly operate as attackers. I think.
Eastwoods. Last time we played was a Saturday night fight. We lost it on the 14th.
I mean,
Eastwoods is
results may not necessarily prove a theory because it's just one result.
Oh Jesus!
McPhail, didn't we just win Eastwoods last week? No, that's Westwoods. Apologies.
I remember winning it once, but it wasn't last week. It was a while back.
Yeah, that was Westwoods.
Sure, was BLN because I can't find anything BLN with us winning it in our sheet.
Yeah, it was filmed. It was IX Core's match against KB in the last season.
How long ago?
It was last season. It was the first match of last season, I believe.
What I want to say is average
yeah, it was against JD.
Silver platter, easiest win. Yawning.
We need to start doing call out Thursdays. All right, just Reg v Reg, nothing else. 1-on-1.
101 pistol duels.
Used to hear about that one.
360s, no scopes.
Have a regimental pistol officer tourney.
Didn't that one dude do that? I forgot who's that guy's name.
I won that.
Is this still the interview, or are we just talking now?
Nah, it's still the interview. It's just kind of going. Anyone else? Anyone else have any comments for tonight before we call it off?
Sussy yells. Sussy can't play skirmish. Confirmed.
Rest in peace.
Sussy got downgraded a tier.
I
enjoyed those fights.
Mother's Day off to run from 4 streams. Confirmed.
Hey, I'm telling you right now. All right, if we can get a union team that wants to actually, I hate contention, but I would play 4 stream CSA just to show you how unbalanced
I
it
love
is.
contention.
4 stream is cringe.
Bro,
I can guarantee I would somehow find a way to lose.
I would totally agree with you from the CSA perspective. I don't know why we keep picking that map. I always say like this is a guaranteed win for us. Why do we keep doing it?
There's like a fucking way that you can
That's
get
why.
around
That's
it.
why we hate contention and conquest, because every fucking time it's that goddamn map.
Well, then just say no. Like we would totally
what?
take you up on playing that if you just said like we make a rule we don't play that map.
I'll play anything.
I'll speak for
How
Doug.
about you-
Doug
I
would be
wouldn't
like,
enjoy
"Hell yeah."
everything, but I'll play anything.
How about you play that map one more time as CSA? We'll play it as Union. Or
Dick,
are
we'll
you
do
scared? Are you not ready to adapt to the ever-changing?
That is the
Oh,
I
you
am
heard
the
him.
ever-changing battlefield.
You heard he's
You
scared.
heard it here,
Coco's
folks.
scared.
Hot
Coco's
Coco cannot
scared. Come on
adjust
now.
to the-
Hey, who got their fucking ass slapped on esports
That's the
today?
best, man. We're talking.
I
about
don't
the
understand
future.
who's talking
We're
right now.
talking about the
I don't know
future.
who's talking because we just dick slapped you guys on.
You're
esports.
talking like it's impossible to win that fucking map as Union.
It is.
By the way,
It-
you're
it-
right.
It
My
is
brother
very
in
hard.
Christ, I've won
That-
was
I'm
over
saying like
times
East
on that
Woods is
fucking
equating to like Harper's Ferry Bridge.
I heard
Holiday
that was
Lane.
your
Heavy
making a
out.
woods battle. This
It
is like
was
a-
It's a woods
I
map,
do,
dude. It's like a
the
woods.
battle line
Woods
of
maps are
battle.
automatically a
Yeah.
little easier because you can move
Yeah,
around
there's
as
no point
defenders without the
trying.
enemy being able to even see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say we've only lost Eastwoods of CSA twice. Tonight was the second time.
Yeah.
Both times Union pushed up to the fences towards our spawn. So that should probably be Union meta on that map from now on, I would think.
It took 5
Yeah,
years.
New Union
usually how
meta is
Union
fucking
wins.
Pratley's
Always has
plan
been.
is hold the corn, dude. That shit's
I've seen that plenty of
amazing.
times. I was expecting.
Yeah, the corn and the other fence if you can hold it.
Just keep it in mind also, like I said, we never got a full charge where the whole team was with us. It was always
did.
just like half
Oh,
the
you
team.
did. You had that one.
No.
No,
charge.
we did not. I
No,
guarantee you.
we
Swear to
did
God,
not.
never.
I
happened.
honestly don't remember.
There was always a unit on the map when we would go to spawn after getting wiped. We'd go to the map and there'd be a unit like all the way over by the
Yep.
point.
The closest we came was the initial charge, and even that wasn't close because we had fucking.
Because we trickled in.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Ian,
yeah,
he
but we
was
also
late
had
to
the
first
that.
guys
part
who
of the
went
engagement
right.
was already
We
wiped
also-
by the time the second.
We also had
part
the guys
went
who went right,
in. Yeah.
which was us, Delaware, because we were following someone else. Because again, I thought we were going
You're
right.
following
Well, I
that.
thought we were going
Bro
right.
said we had the people that going right, and then just said, "Oh shit, that was us."
Well, no, it was, but I think it was also LaBelle.
It was the
and I
plan,
think
though.
it was-
Bro called himself out.
Well, no, exactly. Well, it's the
Hey,
plan.
we killed your respawns. When you guys had your flags back there, my respawn group had
Oh,
nothing.
yeah, no,
we had
yeah,
nothing,
you
and we
did.
crowed you all to death.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Did you watch that video? Did you see that?
Yeah, we got the
Oh yeah, that was funny.
I
I
was
was
up to the
14
gun.
in the woods when that happened. I didn't see it.
There was one point I was a solo in the woods, just like shooting towards your voices, and I just hear people dying, and then one dude suddenly just happened to stumble upon me. I cried. He killed me while I was taking a sip of my adult beverage, bastard. I even told him, "Don't kill me."
I heard Zoo.
I
found Zoo rambling and I shot him.
Did he say anything?
I don't think.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck you."
He
He
was
was like, "Fuck you, Sevi. Your Sevi shredder's gonna work, Sevi."
No, yeah, I heard Sevi towards the end.
Dude, they are the Sevi strat torments them in their sleep.
It does. It does.
It does.
Sevi shot works so well.
I think it's just 7 in general.
Well, fuck. Well, when Honcho does his strat of putting a fucking case on a fucking pole, I get yelled at. Why can't we yell at Sevi? All right. God damn it.
Yeah, honestly, I think the case on a pole thing should be allowed.
Thank you. See.
Are we done
Thank
here?
you. It was Coco the one that was crying. He came over there into our
what
Steam
the
chat and
play
started crying.
No, I was the
Case
one that
on
made
a
the
pole?
biggest deal about it.
This is turning into a
During,
weekly
uh,
podcast.
Conquest
Honestly, we
Convention,
should just
we
make it a
just put the-
podcast at this point.
Yeah,
I never bitched him
We're
about
making a
that.
podcast.
No,
we got a
Coco, I
weekly
think, was on our
podcast
team.
we're doing. I gotta come up
never
with a
bitched
topic
him
for
about that.
this.
Which one's
podcast.
worse?
Call it the war rights
Which one's worse? Turtling or fucking?
Oh, yeah, here you go. We
Case
need
on
Eagle,
the
you
pole?
start like a Big Brother like
Turtling.
closet
Yeah.
cam
I'll
podcast.
be there.
People just come in here and bitch about other units.
Me and Sevi just fucking yell at each other for like an hour.
That was the tier list.
Yeah.
We'll just no. What we'll do is we'll do the tier list of regiments every single week, but just get new people on each time so that it changes differently.
Oh god.
Yo, that was the most
At the bottom
botched
this time,
list.
please.
That was so
No.
botched.
We should ask
I have
everybody.
autism.
We should ask everybody to make a tier list with all the regiments, not including their own, and
Dude,
then average them.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Problem with okay, but
Coco,
everybody needs
why
to be
aren't you-
honest though. The
why aren't
problem
you
is that
hard
some people are
assessing?
like, oh, these people are going to be ranked high, so we're going to put them in
Yo,
F tier just
what do
to
you mean,
lower
why
their
not?
average.
You have
we
like
would've-
15
we-
first Texas people. That's like most of your reds.
Oh yeah, you
But if everyone
oh,
else do it, it'll average
guess who
out.
you guys
So-
lost to on the 20th side? Who's
Another
leading?
way you could really have
Cyrus,
Okay, well,
bruh. Fucking
God.
Cyrus from Texas.
one
baby.
way you could possibly have a relatively sure measure is if they put the out of line casualties per company.
No, it was Tall Gray that was yelling
What?
at us. I actually remember now. Tall Gray was
You
yelling
say-
at us. Blocking
You
the
saying anything
Anyways.
if they had the
Yeah, I
Avalons
was having a good old time.
Anyone else have major
It's just like when I had
comments?
to go spank my kids.
I have a
had to
major
stop,
comment.
keep myself
Major
down.
comments.
I have a major Sevy.
Hello?
Eagle speaking.
Honcho.
Eagle for fucking a Pulitzer Prize for reporting the battlefield.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Can
He
you
really-
pronounce
he
that word
really
again?
annoyed when I came in here.
Pulitzer?
Eagle traversing that ever changing belt.
There's
Bro
an L
does
thing.
not know how to pronounce that word.
He's
dude.
drinking a Pilsner.
Pilsner.
Sevy,
whiskey.
what was your major, Sevy?
No, it's myself. By the way, guys, you guys can look in the description of this thing, and you'll see all the different discords of all the different units, and you should definitely look at the one called Irish Brigade.
It doesn't say
There's
that.
no
just
Irish
says-
Brigade. There's Irish Volunteer
Irish
Brigade
sucks.
dash discord.gg/.
I heard it's just a
Disgusting.
69
Yeah, that one,
now
that one.
anyway.
Or
There's
you
no
could be
brigade.
part
No,
of the
we're-
most
it's just
diverse.
69.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. This was a good post-game interview. Of course, many more conversations that'll be had
Yawn.
after this. It'll be great.
Fuck you,
And yeah,
Coco.
thank you all for watching. If you want to support the channel, go below the video, hit the join button. It's kind of like Patreon, a monthly subscription. See all the perks there. Like, comment, share,
How many people
subscribe.
actually do that?
When are you gonna leak your OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Ego, how many people are Patreons?
I have
3.
6 per month right now. I have Patreon, and then I'm shifting over to
that.
YouTube now because it'll just be easier
Look
for
at
everybody.
that. Eagle's growing, dude.
So,
Cue
Yeah.
the music.
They ain't the
Growing
only
out of
thing
show.
growing.
cue the music. Have a good night, everyone.
Wow.